What is this? As soon as I go live, I get a spam call. Damn spam calls. Of course. Anyway, welcome to Retired Rider. We haven't done a live from the truck in a while. Over a month. Over a month? Yes, it's been over a month. Haven't been in a truck for a while. It's been probably. Oh shit, that's not gonna work. Yeah, it's been probably a good month since we've done a live from the truck. And I can't get this thing set up right. I'm gonna end up having an accident day. See if we can move it this way. Nope. Yes, maybe. Maybe no. Come in a little bit. Get out of the sun. Right there, maybe. Oh, no. Nope. Get out of the sun right there, maybe. Let's see. Like that. Maybe there. That'll do it. Get out of the sun a little bit. Woo! It's hot out. Supposed to have storms today, and they went all around us. So I was heading over to my sister's house because my nephew's having a little birthday party there. I was going to ride the Fat Mob over, but they threatened storms all day and severe storms, so I didn't do it. And yeah, they still say there's a storm coming through, but probably not. And I'm in the truck now, so it is what it is. Yeah, I don't think I've been on a live stream since maybe Unchained Down the Rabbit Hole. It's been several weeks ago. So I'm back, baby. I'm back. I won't be on the rabbit hole, Unchained Down the Rabbit Hole, until next Sunday. Oh, and I don't know if I'll be on then because we're heading down in the mountains in Tennessee. We're heading to Tennessee next weekend. So I most likely will not be. You want to die or something? No. Do you? Where are you from? I'm from the great state of Ohio. Where are you from? Hello? Hello. Yeah, I'm live during driving. Done it a million times. I go live on a motorcycle if I could. Well, I can, but no, I'm not crazy. I do it all the time. Check out my channel, you'll see it. Well, I haven't been on live in the truck in a while, but been at the beach, been on vacation. Where does it matter where you go live from? Okay, say you go live from your car, or your truck, or you're on your phone in your car or your truck, or you're texting from your car or your truck. What's the difference? There is none. Plus, I'm looking at the road, not just looking at the camera. See, the road's right out there in front of me where I can see everything. So all's good. Sorry if I can't read your messages or your comments because, yeah, it's a little bright in here and I really can't see much. Even though all the windows are tinted. It's a bright, sunny afternoon so far. It's a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Nepal. I think I see somebody say I am from Nepal. Hello from Nepal. Thanks for dropping in. Glad to have you. What kind of truck am I driving? I am driving a Ram 1500 5.7 liter Hemi. That's what I'm driving. Single cab, long bed. That's what we're cruising in today. Oh, I hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. Hope the weather's nice where you're at, wherever that may be. And you're out. Well, if you're on here, you're probably not out enjoying the weather. Well, you might be. You might be out and about. People watch stuff everywhere they go. And sometimes that could be a problem. I noticed while we were on vacation, me and the one down in Myrtle Beach, that we said for the week that we were down there that we were not going to pick up our phones. Yeah, that didn't last. We ended up picking up our phones because it's an addiction. Social media, all that stuff it's an addiction. We can't get away from it. They have us addicted to our phones. Everybody's on social media. Does social media do damage to your health? Does it do damage to you mentally? That's a topic we have coming up on Unchained Down the Rabbit Hole on Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. So check it out if you're into things like that. That's what they'll be talking about. I won't be on there. But then again, I might. I don't know. We'll see. I'm supposed to be on vacation. I have 3 channels. I have the one you're watching now, Retired Rider Harley Road Glide, which is basically pretty much all about motorcycles, but there's other things mixed in, like this live stream I'm doing right now from the truck. And we have Unchained Down the Rabbit Hole, so what I was talking about for Sunday night at 7:30. And we also have Unchained the Political Rider, which I'm going to start bumping that channel back up again, I do believe. I'm going to start working on it. Who was saying, hey David, how you doing, brother? This live was not planned. I just got in the truck heading over to my sister's house and figured, yeah, what the hell. Haven't done one in a while. I look Hispanic today. No, nothing wrong with Hispanic, but no, far from it. Polish. Yeah, must be the beach tan. Ride motorcycle tan. Well, you can sure get a hell of a tan if you rode a motorcycle without a shirt. I ain't no way. I see guys do that. I don't know how they do it. I couldn't do that. No way. No way possible. are you from? From the great state of Ohio. Yeah, I think it's probably been a month since I did a live stream from the truck. Poor truck's just been sitting around doing nothing. I'd rather be on a motorcycle than be in this truck. Yeah, Tennessee coming up this weekend. Hoping to take the road glide, but I have an open air trailer that I'm going, and I don't know if I want to do that. With the weather's so unpredictable, the rain that's been going on just about everywhere. I just don't really want to haul the motorcycle down an open trailer and let it get rained on, especially with speakers and all that on it. I mean, I can get the plastic covering to cover the self-adhesive plastic to cover the speakers, but I don't know if I want to go through all that trouble. I could ride it down and not have an issue with it, but it's the wife that's like, no, I gotta have my stuff, I gotta have my clothes, I gotta have this, and there's just no room in the bike, which she's right, but sometimes you just gotta tough it, right? I think so. Good afternoon. Good to see you, Jim. Jim, you're not out riding? What's going on, man? You should be out riding. I don't know. I can't read those comments. I apologize. Mustang coming up around us. He says, man, you're going too slow. Move your ass. There he goes. I'll see you later. Storms, yeah. Damn storms. I was out on the Fat Bob yesterday. Was it yesterday? Sometimes I lose track of the days. Hang in there if it does that. If you get to Circle of Death, I'll be right back. We're going to go through some spots where it's going to do that. You guys know the routine if you've been on here before with me. And figure I'd pick up too many people today. You know, it's summertime. Everybody's out doing their thing. Riding, hopefully. And just doing their thing. Maybe out by the pool. Maybe at the beach, wherever you may be. If I had my druthers, whatever you want to call it, I would stay down there in Myrtle Beach. I'd live down there. The wife says, no way. She loves it down there. She loves the beach anywhere, but almost anywhere, but she won't move. I would move. I am paying attention to the road. You are in front of me. I can see everything from the road. So I'm not looking directly at you. I'm looking at the road. But thanks for your concern. Can't see your name, but thanks for your concern. Here, I'll let you pay attention to the road. How's that? There you go. You can pay attention to the road for me. There you go. Need a good rant? Yeah, you don't want to get me started. Good rant. Yeah, safety is first. I agree. You gotta be safe. I agree with you 1,000%. But that being said, I don't need somebody being my mama or my dada. You know what I mean? I wouldn't go on somebody's live stream no matter what they're doing or what they're saying or where they're live streaming from and tell them how not, how to do it, not to do it, and all that. I wouldn't do that. That's just not who I am. But all is good. All is good. No worries. No worries. Is that Mr. Gregory I see on there? How you doing, Mr. Gregory? Hope all is well. I hope all is well with everybody. I took GoPros, I took everything I could take, anything that I needed to do. That's about it. I didn't even want to do anything really, to be honest with you. Mr. Gregory, you went to 6? That's what I'm reading, I think. Well, that's cool. Hope you had a nice trip. Oh, Lord. Well, I bet you it's hot down there. Gotta be. Gotta be hot down there. Hey, man, I tell you what, Retired Rider is growing. We are, of course, we're well over 1 million views for the channel. We're now up to 4,540 something. So the goals I've set back in January are being fulfilled. And of course, I've been putting a lot more effort into the channel too, but it's growing. And I appreciate all the new subscribers that's come on lately. I just can't say enough how much I appreciate everybody. And we're hoping to reach our goal of 5,000 subscribers by November. Hopefully that would be nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I understand that people crash when they're doing live streams. I understand that people crash when they're just driving and playing with their phone. I understand that people just crash when they're driving and they're playing with their radio. I understand this. Okay? I don't need you to come on here and tell me these things. I understand that. I am talking to you hands-free. Both my hands are on the steering wheel. My windshield is right in front of me. There's nothing obstructing my view. I can see the road, I can see you, and I can see right, left, rear, behind me, everything. We're cruising at 70 miles an hour, and everything is good. I understand people have accidents, but it's not just from live streaming or whatever the case may be. Eating food, whatever you're doing in your vehicle can cause you to have an accident. Talking to the passenger in the back seat can cause you to have an accident. These things happen. I get it. Good to see you, American Century. You caught me in a rant. Oh, I know he's trying to get to me. That's okay. I need to be fired up a little bit. I got no problem with that. I don't mind the rant. You want to get into it? Let's get into it. Let's go. You know, I'm not a mean person. I'm not a bad person. I'm not, if you watch my channel for any length of time, I'm a pretty decent guy, I think. But don't get on my live stream and tell me how to run it or how to do it. I hate that. I hate when people do that, because it's like, look, I don't do that to any channel. There's been plenty of channels out there that have been on stuff where it's like, man. But I don't say anything. Unless I just say nice video or whatever, thumbs up, whatever. That's where I leave it. I don't tell anybody how to do any kind of live stream, how to do their stuff, how to do their channel. It's nobody else's business. Do you? Much respect if you want to say, hey, you can have an accident, but you can have an accident doing anything at all. Relax. Just like this idiot, just like that. See there? That's an accident. I'm in the middle of the lane cruising at 65 miles an hour, and this idiot's got to pull in between me and the car in front of me to go over to the next lane. There's your idiot. There's your accident. Right there. It's my business. Hey, whoever's a moderator out there, drop him. Drop him. Do me a favor, drop him off my live stream. Boot him. Jim, somebody, boot him off. Boot him off, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Adios, amigos. I get people's concerns. I understand that. And I respect that. But don't just come on my live stream just repeatedly giving me hell about it. You want to say one thing about it, say, it's dangerous to do that. Okay, much respect. Thank you. I appreciate it. Then after that, let it go. Just let it go. Yeah, it happens. You get those people. But I got to rant a little bit. That's a good thing. Good or bad, I don't know. It's been a little while since I've done a rant. A good rant. I got to get back on Unchained Down the Rabbit Hole so I can do my rants. But I don't personally attack anybody either, though. I'm not out to personally attack anybody. That's not what I do. But if I disagree with something, if I have an issue with it, I'm going to speak. You guys know me. There's a lot of you that are not on here right now, but that are on here, that have been watching my channel a long time. And I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm going to put it out there to you. How I feel. I hide nothing. I am who I am. I'm real. I'm full of flaws. I make mistakes. I'm not your best host on live streams. I'm not your best video guy to make videos or whatever. I'm not your guy that's the best motovlogger out there. But what you see is what you get. I'm real. I don't play games. I don't fake anything. I don't set up anything. I don't fake anything. This is me. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I don't sit on a live stream and sing Kumbaya. I don't do that. That's not what I do. And I'm not on here to intentionally piss anybody off either. I don't do that either. But you're gonna get it like, I'm gonna tell you like it is, or how I feel. I'm going to shoot you the truth. Boy, sometimes people don't like that at all. Light crowd out there today. It's been, I heard people complaining about, well, my live stream's not getting as many views, or my videos are not getting many views. Well, you gotta understand, it's summertime in a lot of places. Well, most places, and people are out doing things. You don't have time to sit on live streams. All that stuff will pick up. The views will pick up. Everything will pick up once fall comes and winter comes, and people's channels will start to get more attention. I don't really worry about that stuff. It will take care of itself. Where am I headed today? I am headed to my sister's house. My nephew had a birthday yesterday, and today they're celebrating it, and they asked me to come over, and I said sure. So that's where I'm headed. I wanted to ride the Fat Bob over, but they called for storms all day, and then I looked at the radar, and it looked like it really was going to storm too. But of course, I'm on my way over here, and there's nothing. No rain. So that's aggravating. I mean, it looks like there's some storm clouds up ahead, but I don't think it's going to be anything major. But they said no rain the other day when I was out on the Fat Bob, and I got wet. So, hey Dave, you know what? The rear axle nut covers, the chrome peak covers, they were loose, and I was tightening it up with an Allen wrench, tightening one up on the right side. Now the left side, I think it was a little stripped, so I was trying to find a Allen wrench to tighten it up. And my nephew had stopped by because a tree had fell on his house. He owns a house, a rental property down the street from me. And I knew it was loose, so I said, well, that's going to come off of there. So I was looking for an Allen, but he stopped by and we started talking, and I totally forgot about it. And all right, Jim, thanks for coming in, buddy. Good to see you. And you know what? I was cleaning the bike today, and I was waxing back there, and I was cleaning the frame. Look, yeah, sure enough, that axle nut cover's gone. It flew off somewhere on the road. But that being said, there's new ones on the way. That sucks. When you get older and somebody distracts you when you're doing something, well, you forget, I forgot what I was doing. But it was kind of, we're talking about his house, and a tree fell on his house, and actually the branch went through one of the branches. This was a huge tree. One of the branches went through the roof, through the house, and into the bedroom. It's crazy. Yeah, I got another one on. I got another set on order. But it's just irritating. It's like, I know back when I was younger, damn, that was a hole. I couldn't miss it. People all around me, so I couldn't swerve. I wouldn't have forgot that. But now it's just, I get distracted and I forget stuff. I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. Yeah, we got another one coming. We got another set coming. Good old Fat Bob. I love that thing, man. I love that bike. Me and the bike's having a love affair. Oh, there's a big drop of water. Oh, there's another big drop of water. Oh, there's another one. Well, maybe it's a good thing I didn't ride over here. After cleaning that thing, I'd be like, ah! But you know what? If it gets dirty and wet, you just clean it again. That's what you do. It's all good. Now tomorrow I gotta get the road. Well, I'm debating on whether to get the road glide out and clean it tomorrow or not, because we're gonna do me and the wife's got a long ride planned for Monday, so probably best I wait till after that. Here it comes. Here comes the big drops. In the last 5 seconds. Yeah. Do the road glide after that trip. I don't know if I'll clean it, how good I'll clean it after that, because if I'm going driving is just terrible. Why you say that? What makes you say that? If you're talking about the people around you, I can understand that. Of course, the guy earlier on the channel was thinking I was the problem, which, hey man, maybe I am. Hell, I don't know. I try not to be. Truck's running great. Poor thing, like I said earlier in the live stream, it's been sitting a lot. Either in the wife's car or I'm on the bike, if the weather permits. If the weather permits it. But if you just sitting around and listen to the weatherman tell you that it's going to rain and you don't go out and ride, a lot of times you're going to be like regretting it, because it never rains, or it rains very briefly, and all those big storms that radar shows that's coming in your way ends up breaking up. So you kind of want to listen to the weatherman, but then you kind of like, yeah, I don't trust you. I don't trust you, weatherman. Don't trust the weatherman. Hey, we've lost a lot of good people. We've lost Ozzy Osbourne. I should say a lot of good. I don't know how he was personally. I didn't know the guy, but he was a great singer, great artist. Ozzy Osbourne, rest in peace. We lost Hulk Hogan. He was a great entertainer. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. That was more of a shocker than Ozzy was, for sure. Although I know Hulk Hogan had a lot of issues. Yeah, they don't look good. Starting to look better on this side, though. What was his name? Jamal the guy that played the son on the Cosby Show, lost him in he drowned. There's a few more actors that we've lost in the past couple weeks. There's a jazz artist I know we lost too. It's like, wow, what is going on? They're dropping. Not good. But unfortunately, we all are going to do that at some point, someday. Hopefully I age out. I just want to grow as old as I possibly can. Connie, hey Brown Chicken, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Sorry if I didn't see you earlier. I didn't know Sick and Ray had a live going on. I didn't have no clue. Connie Francis died. Okay. Yeah, I knew there was somebody else. If I knew they had a live stream, well, I would have still went live, but you can't wait for other people's live streams to end. You can't do your channel around other people's channel. It's no disrespect. It's just, you just can't do that. You gotta do you, you know? Gotta do your channel. And that's another reason why I don't belong to any kind of YouTube community or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You want to belong to a YouTube community or like the duct tape community or whatever communities are out there, much respect. Nothing wrong with it. But that's why I don't want to be a part of a bunch of channels, a community that, you know, like has 20 channels involved in it and it's a community, which, like I said, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't want to be involved in that because I don't want to have to feel like I got to work around them and make sure I'm not doing something when they're doing something, and make sure I'm not putting up a video when they're putting up a video, or make sure I'm not doing a live when they're doing a live. I don't want to have that because that hurts their channel and it hurts my channel. Because if we're always worried about the other person's channel, then we can't put up what we want to put up. You know what I mean? We're struggling. I have noticed. Now, this is no knock on anybody or anything like that, or no disrespect, but I have noticed since I've went away from that and went away from the so-called YouTube communities, my channel has actually took off and grown a lot more because I was able to invest. I'm able to invest more time in my channel. Hey, 24, good to see you, man. Ray's Motor Life. How you doing, brother? Yeah, so when I got out of the YouTube community, the YouTube, not just the duct tape community, but any YouTube community, once I got out of that, so I didn't have to worry about, you know, stepping on anybody else's toes, my channel has grown. And that's what, of course, what I wanted my channel to do. I want my channel to grow. I want my channel to grow as big as it possibly can, and I hope it does. John, you need to watch my short. Okay, I will. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Joking. Brown chicken. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. No, I mean, it's no knock if any YouTube channel wants to be part of a YouTube community. Hey, I'm not knocking anybody for that. That's great. Do you? But I just noticed it was hurting my channel. Because I wasn't devoting my time to my channel. I was worried about who was going live and when they were going live so I could go live, and who was putting up a video at this time, or who's doing a live stream at this time. Can I go live? You know, am I going to step on somebody's toes? I didn't want to be in that situation where I had to worry about that. I wanted to be where I can just do me when I want to do me, because that's what you do on YouTube. You do you. Battery caught fire. Uh-oh. So yeah, I mean, it's all well and good to be a part of those things, but it can hinder your growth of your channel. I know I've had this discussion before, but you know, that's a good thing about doing a live stream or having a channel. You can discuss whatever you want to discuss. If somebody listens, awesome. If they don't, you know, it is what it is. Your battery melted down at car wash today. What the hell? In your motorcycle? Was it your motorcycle? Or was it your car? Either way, that's not good. Not good at all. We're almost here, people, so appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out with me. Yeah, I'm itching to get back on live streams. I don't know, I think I'm going to stay off until, I was thinking about going on live to Unchained Down the Rabbit Hole this Sunday, but not sure if I will or not. Still thinking about it. Not. We'll see what happens, you know. Yeah, I just turned 4, yeah. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I prefer being on my own. Absolutely. Not that I have anything against the people in the community. I like everybody that's in that community. I respect everybody that's in that community or in any community, that does any of that stuff. Much respect to everybody. But I know my channel does better when I'm just doing my channel, my thing. And I think if you're wanting your channel to grow and investing time in your channel, that's what you want to do. Yeah, Sunday is going to be a good topic. Definitely is. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to hop on there or not, Ray. If I do, you'll see me. If I don't, then it is what it is. All right, quick. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Yeah, when you're not in a big YouTube community, you can focus more on your own thing, what you're doing. Like I said, you could go live without worrying about somebody else in the community going live and stepping on their toes and making them mad. You can, put up your videos when you don't have to worry, well, such and such puts his video up today, or such and such puts his weekly video up today. You ain't got to worry about that, stepping on their toes that way. You out here, David? All right, brother. You ain't got to worry about stepping on people's toes all the time. That way you're out away from that, and you ain't got to be like, well, such and such is going live. It's like we was doing live streams, me and Ray's Metal Life. We were doing them in the morning, and we had to do it earlier than like an early morning live, and we were doing it earlier because you had Sick and Moto in the community doing their live in the morning. Like, see, I don't want to have to be holding to that. I want to do it when I want to do it, how I want to do it, and not have to worry about other people and stepping on their toes and pissing them off and making them mad. So, and that's what we're doing. And it's helped the channel out immensely, and everything's going great. And I'm proud of the channel. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You hurt people's feelings. Well, he knew I was going live, and he went live. And he knew I was going live, and I was going to go live. And he put his video up at the same time I did. He did a premiere when I'm doing a premiere. And it's just like, I don't want to have to worry about all that stuff. It's not that I don't like any of those people or any of those channels, because I still watch. It's just, there's a few I don't, because they actually got nasty. When you got people telling people, when you got YouTube channels, small channels out there, telling people not to watch your channel, and stay away from you, and you listen to somebody tell you that, yeah, then I have a problem. Because I would never, me personally, I would never tell anybody not to go watch somebody's channel. I would not do that. That is just wrong. You don't do that. You just don't do that. I'm not going to tell anybody, hey, don't go watch such and such channel because he made me mad or hurt my feelings. You don't do those kind of things, man. That's just not cool. That's not cool at all. But that being said, if you're listening to that guy telling you not to go to this person's channel, not watch their channel, not support them, then that's on you, because you're letting somebody tell you who to watch and who to see. You're letting, that's not cool. You should do what you want to do. Doesn't matter what he says, she says, or whoever says. Do you watch who you want to watch. I'm not going to let no grown man. I'm a grown man. I'm not going to let some other guy tell me who to watch, who not to watch, what channel to watch, what channel not to watch. Ain't nobody telling me that stuff. Ain't happening. And I ain't going to be a part of that. So, it is what it is. Anyway, I got to get off here. Hey, Ray. Sorry that your battery melted down, brother. Hopefully you got it all handled and fixed. And I'm going to go in here and go to my nephew's birthday party, and I will talk to you guys later. Everybody have a great evening, and maybe I'll see you on the rabbit hole tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll see. Take care now.